Hi, y'all. Welcome to Arkansas Yarncast. I'm Lori.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Jessica.
And we are coming to you from the home of Arkansas Yarn Company, Malvern, Arkansas. And I'm going to tell you this, that right now we're having a cool front. So it's 86 degrees right now. It has been about 9 hells. And so we're finally cooling off a little bit. But I think next week is going to be super hot again.
I get so confused because it's not technically summer.
Not yet.
It's not.
That's disgusting, isn't it?
Not
Yeah.
till the...
It's been hot. Next week.
Well, it'll be summer. It'll officially be summer when our video comes out.
Next week, it is going to be, feels like 104.
Ew.
Yes. Yes.
These are the things
Which
that
means
you could
it's
teach yourself.
probably going to be another sweltering time for the Arkansas Yarn Crawl. Aren't you going to want to come be in our air conditioning? So the Arkansas Yarn Crawl is coming July 19th through the 27th. We have 8 stores on the crawl this time. So we're super excited about that.
We promise to have air conditioning.
And pink chairs.
Yes. Air conditioning, pink chairs, fun. I believe we'll brew some tea, have here. It's going to be fun. We have people who come and they stay literally all day. Sometimes they stay all week, every day. And it makes our heart happy. So we would love to have you come. It's been a really long time since we podcasted. We've had a lot going on. And we're sorry. We have missed y'all so much. So shall we let everybody know what we've been doing?
What have you been doing?
Did I get the squeaky chair?
You did get
I
the
usually
squeaky
try
chair.
and palm that off on you.
You do. Because I sit more still.
I do not do that.
What have I been doing? I haven't been knitting a whole lot, but I did.
Do you know how long it's been since we podcasted?
I don't. Do you?
Since about Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
Like half
well,
a
I
year.
have some finished objects. I have some finished objects, but I think I'll go over them with you first because you're going to want to see these. I have been in love with the Secret Summer Crop. So this is the first one that I made on my Yummy Sparkle base. And it's just a deep magenta. I love this thing so much. It's so fun to wear. It looks great with the tan. It's beautiful. And then I decided that I loved it so much that I had to make it in this. Oh, I made it in this first. So Missy from Rich Mountain Fiber Company dyed this yarn. And Lindsay had this skein of yarn in her hands, and I stole it from her.
She snatched it.
I did.
Not cartjacked you.
Look how great it looks with the tan. It looks so good. I also made this a little bit longer than this one, but let's see. The strap links are the same. I made it just a little bit longer. It's just slightly longer, like by 1/2 inch. And then I found this yarn there from Moondrake at Rich Mountain Fiber Company. I found this, and what is the...
It's her merino linen twist.
This is merino linen. I love this yarn so much that I now carry this base in the store. I don't have anything dyed on it yet, except for something that's personal for me. And I'm getting ready to start dyeing more on it. But look how awesome this is. This yarn feels decadent and lovely, and I love it so much. I feel like we should be doing what's on our needles, and I'm doing finished objects.
Go for it.
And then I made a long one out of, our retreat. This was our retreat colorway. And everybody else was casting on a little shawl, and I had to cast on another one of these because I love them so much, and it's just so adorable. I love this. So, and then I also will tell you, it's hanging on a mannequin out front, but I did one more. Out of Mitchell's creation.
Yeah.
She dyed a Princess Unicorn colorway for me. And so I knitted that. And that also is long like this one.
I love
love
that
these.
tonight. Because Like you guys looked really cute. And
Thanks.
So
You look really cute.
Oh, thank you. But I was wandering around the shop trying to find something.
I know, but you're
And-
wearing something you made.
Yeah, well, it took a little bit to find it.
I love it.
But I knew it was here because Jessa borrowed it.
Yes. So I also have been knitting a few things. I have been crazy about knitting skinny can cozies, and this one is my own design. And look how cute the bottom is. So I changed up the bottom. I've been knitting a couple of them. I have had so much fun with them. Lindsay gave me this yarn she had left over. Look at my little Arkansas bag from Knit for Brains. And really, Anna.
I feel like I'm still adjusting.
It's so pretty on the bottom.
I like that yarn.
Show the whole like striping.
The striping on this yarn is adorable. I think this is Desert Vista Dye Works. And I am like, oh, I can do this and that'll make it so you can see the bottom of it. But I'm like super happy with the way the, ignore the tail. But look how cute the little bottom is. I love this. So I've just been playing around and making my own little design, and I love it. And I've been knitting on these wherever I'm at. I'm just having such a fun time with it. So it's like a no-brainer knit for me. The yarn is super pretty. And it looks like she left the... it's actually...
It is Desert Vista.
and it's in Graffiti Elephant. So Desert Vista Dye Works, and it's Graffiti Elephant. So super adorable. I love it. Lindsay gave me this leftover skein after she made a pair of socks, and so I'm gonna probably make her one of these. So anyway, and then I do have something on the needles because we're talking about the yarn crawl. We every year we host a sweater knit along at the store, and then we take pictures on each of the Saturdays at noon. And this year we decided to go with the V-back tee by Jamie Hoffman. And I have been working on mine. I was at the, this is a Della Q bag that I got at the North Texas Yarn Crawl, but I am in love with this. This is that linen merino blend, but look how beautiful the fade is. I love this so much.
It faded quite nicely.
It faded beautifully. And I just love the way it looks. So this is what I've been working on, trying to get this finished. And then as soon as I'm done, this is what the yarn looks like. So it's a true gradient. And I'm trying to get this finished before the crawl comes so I can wear it. I do have time.
About 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What's the date
I'm
today?
close. Today's the 19th.
So we have exactly a month.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm gonna probably do some little cap sleeves, and not do quite so much sleeve area.
I feel like I'm behind.
Are you behind?
I'm running behind on mine.
I have one other thing on the needles. You know that I have been. I've actually really loved the. I've really loved the Something Cozy sweater from that was made for Chelsea Luxe Yarns, and so it called for a DK and a mohair, and I am using a. It called for a DK boucle and mohair, and I am using a silk boucle and Surrey in fingering weight, and I'm doing it in a size 11 And this is yarn that I dyed for myself.
Ooh.
And I love it. So this sweater is knit in pieces. This is the bottom. This is the top. And this is the back. This is the back. This is the extra small, by the way. It could be a shawl. And then I am almost finished with the neck shaping on it. So I have it, I'm working up. It'll be like this. It doesn't require a lot of effort. I love this so much.
Was that the front is shorter than the back?
The front is a tad bit shorter, but y'all, look at this yarn that I dyed. I love this
it feels
so much.
Really nice.
It's silk, so it feels delicious. And
you said
so
you're using Surrey?
I am.
Oh, good.
It's a silk merino blend with Surrey.
It is, and it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love this color. I'll dye more of this to have, but I like to dye myself. I like to dye personal colors for myself. But y'all, look how good this is gonna look. Oh, I love it so much. This is such a fun knit because it is quite long, and so you pick up and then you really only knit about 3 to 4 inches. I like a watch length sleeve, so this is such a fun little fast knit. The pattern calls for you to use a 10.5 needle. Well, I didn't have that at home when I wanted to knit it, so I just went ahead and used an 11, which just makes it drapier. So I love it, but that's what I think those are the only things that I have on my needles.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, I think
'Cause you've been chugging along on your
I have one more thing on my needles. I just have this one more thing on my needles.
your blanket.
I have been working on this blanket, and it's super, super, super gorgeous, and I'm in love with it. And I just got finished putting July and August in. Y'all, this is my Wave to the Fans blanket, and isn't it gorgeous?
Oh, I have that too.
You can go get it.
I'm
This
going to.
this is so unbelievably beautiful. I love this so much. This is called Wave to the Fans. This pattern is available on Ravelry. It was written by me and tested. It's absolutely stunning. It's fun. It's a 8-row repeat. It's super easy, and I am using my last year's Sock Yarn Society. So I just love it.
This one was one of my favorites.
This is the one we did for Tristan from Dragon Horde Yarn, which, by the way, y'all, Tristan from Dragon Horde is going to be here for the Arkansas Yarn Crawl, and she's going to be here the first weekend, and we are having a VIP event, so watch out for your app. If you're an app user, make sure that your notifications are on, because it's going to go to our app users first. So we're super excited about having Tristan. And then we're also going to have Rachel and her mom from Night Owl Fibers. They're coming the second weekend of the crawl. And then we have some other fun stuff for y'all too. So anyway, Anna, what do you have on your needles?
On my needles, so I feel like I've finished some things, but it's been a long time.
Do you have them with you?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh.
So, but I think I did like a cowl
Mm-hmm.
and a hat. It seems like I did a hat.
You did.
Oh, and then there was the color work that I
Yes, you did.
tested for Missy. I did things, you guys, like,
I know.
and then I didn't bring them. But anyway, they were lovely.
They were.
Oh, I feel like
She's drinking milk.
it does the body good.
Ugh.
So I've been working on
Gotta
2
get that
evenings. The 2 evenings top, which
It's really pretty.
So I'm
You
working
split for
on
the front and back now?
front and back, but the
Is it a halter?
right side.
Oh.
No, it's a V tank.
Oh, okay.
So
This yarn,
I've just started on the right.
Oh, I see.
So
That's pretty,
and
Anna.
I chose to do it in black because why not?
Because you want to challenge yourself?
Yeah. And then I have the V-back on the needles.
Hers is very pretty.
And I haven't touched it in ages.
You better get on it.
I really need to.
You're in the short rows though, aren't you?
So, seems like it. Look, I haven't touched it for a while, so I don't remember. But,
It's so pretty,
okay,
Anna.
so that's considered the front.
Yes.
And then there's I like the V.
I like the V.
I'm going to wear mine where it's rounded in the front and V in the back. The way it's supposed to.
Well, I think you're just supposed to wear it how.
I mean, you can wear it either way. I don't really see myself wearing it V in the front.
And then I found, so there for a bit, I kept forgetting things at home. And so I would buy all the yarn to cast on a new project.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Jessa reminded me that I had started one. And where the devil did I put that one? I don't know. But
It's
I also
been a
have,
minute.
I also have something on the needles called the Swing Tee. I don't know where it is. But I'm using Noro Sonata, this color.
That's
It's
not
pretty.
surprising.
I wonder where I put that. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on.
I
Mostly
think
this.
that we are out of practice of podcasting.
Well, it's been so long.
It
that
has been so long.
It's been like 6 months. So
We're sorry, y'all. We just have had so much going on, and
I mean, I did round up my stuff, and I tracked down what Jessa told me I had, because she keeps track better. I don't know how, but anyway,
yeah.
it's okay.
I'll just keep working on my 2 evenings top and squeaking in my little chair.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, what you working on?
So at the moment, I am working on a pair of socks. Because that's good mindless podcast knitting.
Definitely is.
So I got Lucas and I went on a trip, and we stopped in Oklahoma City, and we went to Yarnatopia.
Yes, we did.
And
Yarnatopia.
while we were there, Lucas had seen this cone of yarn from Lane du Nord, and it's their watercolor sock, I believe, and he liked this set of colors, so I told him that I would make him a pair of socks out of it, so that's what I'm working on right now. And then for myself, I am working on, this yarn is also Moondrake merino linen twist in the colorway Creamsicle. And this is the Sundaze top from Wool and Pine. And it's knit sideways. So I am very close to being finished with the front. I've already got the back finished, and I've got it pinned up out of the way.
So do you just put it on? Oh, y'all, this linen merino wool yarn is so gorgeous. I can't tell you how nice it feels. Oh, so then that just comes, it's going to attach over here?
Yeah. So it'll be a 3 needle bind off.
It's a
for the
really
under
cool
the arm.
stitch. If you could show, it is a very, very, look how cool that stitch is.
And it's just a garter variant.
I love it.
And so I've been working on that, and I'm getting very close to finishing this. I should have this finished this weekend.
Are you okay?
And then I also have another pair of socks with me that I had started several months ago, and I just am very, very, very slowly working on these. They're not kind of my go-to knit right now, but I want to say that this pattern is Snowscape, I think, from Stephen West, and it's supposed to be like a gradient sock, and I'm not changing colors at all. I'm just doing one color, and this is one of Tristan's Dragon Horde's colorways from one of her sock sets. I want to say this was the Court of Silver Flames.
It's really pretty.
Sock set. And it's right now it just has this lace pattern and the little reverse stockinette ridges. Like I said, I'm very, very slowly picking these up. Not doing much on these, but these were
I
a new
like the
cast on this year.
lace in that.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
And then the only other project that I have here with me that I'm somewhat actively working on is Menage de Printemps. Excuse my French pronunciation because I cannot.
We're Southern.
But it's a hoodie.
I want to make this.
It's a hoodie, and it's a marled hoodie. And I've got the hood.
The hood, y'all cannot even, this screen does not even do the color of this yarn justice. It's so gorgeous.
But I just started adding in blue, kind of doing a rainbow-ish fade with a gray carry along. It's marled fingering weight on an 8.
It's really
so
pretty.
it does knit up fairly quickly. It's not been my go-to to pick up and knit.
It's really pretty.
But I was working on a lot of other things over the year. I think the first thing that I finished, that I have with me, because I don't have everything with me that I have finished over the last 6 months, but my Garter Marler cardigan out of last year's Sock Yarn Society. I've got that finished.
It is so beautiful and so snuggly to wear. Like, it is like being wrapped in a yummy blanket.
Well, and it's heavy.
It's
it's got a
but
lot
that's
of
what
yarn
I
in
love
it.
about it.
It'll make a great little coat this winter.
It will.
But because it's so long, because I did the full year's worth of color, and I wanted to use a lot of the colors, or a lot of each skein, it ends up going down to about my knees.
Which is lovely.
It's nice and
for the
long.
winter.
And I got a, while I was in Oklahoma at Yarnitopia, I got a little,
Class.
like cloak clasp to put on the top
That's
of that.
funny because when I was at Yarnitopia, I bought you one for that.
But
I went the day before she went.
I did not want to do buttons.
Yes.
Because I never button anything.
Yes.
So I left it open, and then it because it's so heavy, it does tend to want to slide off the shoulders. So I figured
Travel
the
a
little
bit.
clasp, the little like cloak clasp would be perfect for that.
And then what are you wearing?
So
Because you also finished that.
this was my most recent finish. This is the Gushy Garter, Gushy Garter or Gushy Garter, it's Gushy, tank by Park Williams, Park and Knit on Instagram. But it's just a cute little garter marled tank top. It's got a nice kind of square neckline on it.
You did that so fast.
I made this in a week.
Yes.
Thursday to Thursday. I think I casted it on knit night, the first Thursday, and then the following Thursday when I got home that night from work, I bound it off. So yeah, it was a quick knit. It's fingering weight held double on a 6.
It's really pretty.
And this was, I got a Hella Hank gray from Emma's Yarn while I was at Yarnatopia. And then Anna had this variegated sherbet color that she didn't want, and so she gave it to me, and I held that together to create the marled effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then while I was on my vacation, I finished my my V-back, and this yarn is Yarn Cafe Creations Biscotti sock in Purple Pie Man. So this is the V side and the rounded side.
Mm-hmm. It's so pretty.
And I love the way that these colors worked up. And there's these bright pops of green and purple and coral. So it's fun. I like the color.
I think it turned out great.
I
do
agree.
too.
I actually wish that I had done mine in one color because the color transitioning and short rows was not fun for me. I didn't enjoy that part.
Gave
So
you some
I kind of
fits.
wish I just had to pay attention, but I really in retrospect wish that I had just done it in one color.
And then the other thing that I finished is a test knit for the Little Wolf Knits.
I forgot about this one.
I
Her,
did too.
her name is Briana, and it's her thick BeachComber Flares. So they're pants, and they've got a flared leg on them.
They're so cute.
And they're because they're the thick, they're DK weight. So they're very warm. They have a folded hem up at the top. And I dyed the yarn. This is our Yummy DK base.
Mm-hmm. With nylon.
Yeah, with the nylon in it.
Yeah.
And so this was a fun knit. I had to finagle the sizing, the decreases on the legs just a bit, because the decreasing she had written was a bit too
Narrow for your...
well, not narrow, just a bit too dramatic of a decrease. Too quick. I had to add extra rows in between the decreases on the legs. But they fit nicely. I like them a lot.
They're cute on you.
I'm going to add some more elastic to them. She has you sew in elastic at the top just to keep them up. But because they're so heavy, I think I'm going to add another inch of elastic. I'm going to weave in another inch worth of elastic into them. And I think that's all of my whips and finished objects that I have here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's all of my stuff.
Mm-hmm. What's been going on with us?
There's been a lot.
There has been a lot.
You went to Italy.
I did. And then,
And then we went to Oklahoma.
yes.
And Lucas and I traveled up through Kansas and then down through Missouri and Northwest Arkansas.
I know. Y'all got to go exploring, which
And you
was
kept
fun.
running into weather or near
Like
weather.
tornadic
Weather ran into us.
Yes, it did.
Fortunately,
It sure
not
did.
like full force.
No.
But
Yes.
We were fine.
So yes, my dad passed away on April 3rd, and we had his celebration of life May 4th, and so I went a day. Did I go a day earlier than you?
You left Friday. Lucas and I left Saturday morning.
Yes. So Scott and I went over to Yarntopia, and I had so much fun meeting Trisha. She's so precious. If you are in Oklahoma City, go visit her, Yarnatopia. And I got us presents while we
Show
were
them
there.
your bag.
Okay. She gave me this she gave me this purple bag, and she is just precious. So Yarnitopia. And she allowed me to leave some of our postcards for the yarn crawl. And so she is such an amazing person. And so I bought some yarn while I was there, and I bought some things for the girls. So this is the...
It's a shawl pin.
So I got this shawl pin for Jessica because I was thinking that it would look really cute on the top of the collar for her Marl cardigan. And so, and of course we love honeybees, so I got her that. And then I have seen this yarn, and I've always wanted some of this yarn. And this is a chick that knits. And this is one of those skeins of yarn that you can do planned pulling with. So I got this blue for Anna. No, y'all are surprised by that. And then I got this gray for Jessica. She had not a lot of selection, so
she was pretty picked over.
She was. But I got this color for me, and I know y'all are not going to be surprised, but I love this so much. And then I also got this one because I love this color. Oh, this is another little cozy that I finished. I'll swap them out.
Was that a self-striping, or did you...
This is a
change out
self-striping.
Oh.
This is a self-striping, but I'm like addicted to knitting these because they're so fun. You can carry them around with you. You don't have to think about it, and just look how cute it is. So that, and then you know that Moondrake yarn that I was telling you about? I don't know why I bought this, because I have this yarn and I can dye this, and this color is so beautiful, and it's called Blush, and I bought 2 skeins of it. She only had the 2 left of this color, so I bought those.
So those are the merino linen. The other is the merino linen twist. So these are the single ply.
These are single ply. But the yarn is lovely, and I love the color. And she only had these 2, and then she had these 2. And they look kind of similar, but they're not. This one is a more of a rose gold color. And I do not have a plan for these. I do have 2 of them. They are 393 yards and 90% superwash merino, 10% linen. And I don't remember what my content is on mine, but
I think ours is a little less merino, a little more linen.
I agree with that. It is it's beautiful.
I think it's like 83, 17
and then
or something.
I don't know the name, so I'm going to have to look it up. But she had this Jody Long Alba yarn, and I loved this blushy color. And then
it's kind of a gray pink.
It is a gray pink, and it's really pretty.
Oh, it's got little like blips of tweed in there.
It does, and that's why I loved it. And she had this sweater, and I will send a picture of the sweater to Jessica so that she can link it. And then I'm actually going to be carrying this yarn.
Oh, there they are.
And then she used this Brighton Beach for color work. It was a color work sweater. And I just love the way this is going to look together. And so I bought enough to make a sweater. Oh, look, I have another one. Because, you know.
Oh, look, another.
I know. I love these things so much. So I have finished a few things.
I was about to say, it's the same dang one.
It is the
but
same.
But it's not.
It is the same.
The stripe is at a different spot.
Anyway, Yarnitopia, she is so precious. I spent way more time in there than I should have, but I couldn't quit talking with her. And I just loved it. And then she had these little progress keepers, and they're Oklahoma State. And we are Oklahoma State people, so I had to get them. So I think they're so cute. And then I'm not sure why I bought this, but it was so pretty. And so I just threw it in. And
sound like a
I'm like,
reason.
hurry and ring that up. And what I loved was the entire time we're in there, Scott is sitting over and he's just visiting with this lady, this other customer that was in there. And they were just having the best time, and they were talking about travel. And we just really enjoyed our time in there. And it really kind of made a not so pleasant moment super pleasant. And isn't that really why you go to yarn stores? Because sometimes you're not having the best day and you just need a little bit of yarn fiber therapy, and you just go and then you leave feeling like, well, that was awesome. That's what we did, and that's the experience that we had. She's precious. I love her so much. Her name is Trisha, and you should go visit her in her yarn store. It's amazing. I loved it. I loved everything. And then, I was at Juju Knits for the yarn crawl, and I had been wanting to bring in Delicue bags, and I bought a couple for us. And so I got a purple because they didn't have a pink, and it has
no pink.
They did not have a pink. She didn't have a pink, and it was two came together. And Anna pointed out something about the bag that I really love. There's a zipper right here, and Anna has been putting her printed pattern in here and her project in the back, and she really has been enjoying that. And the little one has the exact same thing, so that was kind of fun. And
but
then
the big one is so I still like to have a printed pattern, but I end up folding it to so that it's the bag accommodates and all of that.
Yes.
And then it takes no time at all for that crease to kind of get rid of some of the writing.
It does.
Some of the print.
That's
and so
true.
then I'm like, ugh. So yeah, that's what I've got my V-back pattern in mine.
Mm-hmm. So I got the girls' colors also, and I gave Anna turquoise and Jessica got green. And so I went with the next closest thing to pink, purple. And while I was there, I bought a few things. And I don't know if y'all have seen these floops. They're skinny, medium stitch markers, and there's 20 in here. And I really love the colors, so I purchased those. And then we also carry these, but they hadn't arrived to the store yet, and I really wanted them. And they're left-right markers for the make one left, make one right. And I really wanted them for my V-back sweater, and I didn't have them in the store yet. So I bought a set, and then after they came in the store, then I've taken a set because I forgot I had these. And then I got a bracelet there, and it says kindness is magic. And it's kind of like my philosophy. Be kind. It doesn't cost you any single thing. And then I got one other thing from Katrinkles, and this is a center pull. It's actually sort of like a flat Nasta penny. So you can twist your yarn, and it gives you instructions. So you can twist your yarn on this and make a center pull cake. And then, so my dad passed away on April 3rd, and my sweet, and also I want to say I have had so many people reach out and share their condolences with me, and it is touching how many of you care about us, and it really fills my heart. And if I haven't sent you a thank you note yet, I'm so sorry. My sweet friend Christy felt like she needed to give me an emotional support chicken. Look how cute she is. Her name is Dolly Parthen, and I think she's so precious, and I love her so much. And my friend Jamie was visiting me, and she sat in the rocking chair that I have her in, and she just sat and cuddled with her the entire time she was at my house also. So not only does she get loved by me, but she gets loved by other people. And if you haven't seen the pictures, Macy from Mesa Skeins made us one for our store for our birthday party, because also in this 6 months we have turned 5 years old. Our brick and mortar store has turned 5, and Macy made us our own colorways. And so it's a pink birthday cake with a white speckled frosting color. And she gave us eyes that have eyelashes. And we should have grabbed her. She's precious also. And then she's on our social media, so you've seen pictures. But I am like, I love these so much. So that's probably going to be my next cast on, is an emotional support chicken. I love her. She's sweet. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much, Christy. And then also during that birthday party, we had several people vending. We had Laura at Knit for Brains was here, and she was vending bags. And then we also had Debbie from String Crazy, and she was here, and she gifted me a little bag. And I love these because they're so awesome. And the good news is Debbie's going to be here for the yarn crawl. And so she's going to be bringing these bags. And I will tell you that there were bigger bags. So is that the same size?
Yes,
these are the same size?
This is the one that she gifted me.
Okay. Well, there's bigger ones. Like, look at the size difference. These are so nice, aren't they? I mean, we love them.
So she calls them bucket bags. They have a really nice, like, cushy foam stabilizer in them, and so they just stand up and open on their own. And they've got an internal pocket and a little keyring loop in them. And I absolutely fell in love with this cactus succulent print, and the fabric that this one is made out of is like a terry cloth towel bucket bag.
Yeah, I love it.
I love the way that it feels.
And they're squishy, so there's like a nice little foamy interior, and it's awesome.
We had another event this year.
Yes, we did have another event this year. I'm trying to think.
What was it?
Knitty Natty.
Knitty Natty.
Knitty Natty was here, and we sold so much. Natalie and I dyed a lot of yarn. We dyed yarn together, and we had so much fun doing it. And then we sold it together as a collaboration, and I dyed all of it. So our event was February 2nd or February 3rd. I think February 3rd. And then
Something like that.
And then at
Saturday.
the end of the month, well, at the beginning of March, I went to Italy. So in that time frame, we dyed 655 skeins of that Knitty Natty yarn. 655 skeins of that yarn. We were dying fools, weren't we?
They went all over the world. Literally
all over the world.
There
South
was
Africa.
My favorite, I think it was either New Zealand or
Yes.
Australia. This woman
It was New Zealand.
the woman who got her first, like, she had bought 1 or 2 skeins, and then she was like, hey, so what's the status on, do you guys have more? And we're like, sure do. So she ordered, 8 more?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
It was just like, oh,
She's
well, that's
like,
kind of cool.
I love this yarn so much, and
gonna make
so
a
she
dress.
bought. Yeah, she was going to make a dress, and she's alternating the skeins to work in the 2 that she originally got. We were so amazed and humbled by the response to that yarn. So I will tell you that we don't have any of the Knitty Natty yarn right at the moment. We haven't re-dyed it.
Haven't had a chance to.
We haven't had a chance to.
We've had so many other things.
We have, but we had such a great time, and we really enjoyed having Natalie and her husband here, and Toaster, and then we had a giant party, and it was a VIP event. We closed the store for the entire day, so you had to have a ticket to get in, and we had so many. I think we sold 50 tickets, 40 tickets.
I don't remember.
I think we sold 40 or 50. I think 40 tickets.
Maybe 40.
40. So we closed the store to everyone except a ticket holder. And some of our very, very good friends came, like all of our very good friends came, I should say that. But we also have some really, really good friends that is Barley Pearl. And first off, I would like to say, so we have not used these bags yet because it's kind of the unspoken rule here that we don't use anything until we talk about it.
I'm not as good at that, but
I
neither am I.
am. I absolutely am. But can you just take a minute to look at how cute the packaging? I mean, this tassel, I can't even throw it away.
I love the tag.
But Barley Pearls is the business, and then
They do
this is their
bags on
information, and they sell bags on Etsy, and their bags are so freaking gorgeous, and I mean absolutely stunning bags. So here's what they gave us. They gifted us. And then, by the way, they gifted Natalie one of these also. And then they made a little bandana out of the same fabric for Toaster. And I just want to say how absolutely gorgeous these bags are. So I'm just going to turn it inside out so you can see. But this is, because it's interchangeable practically. But for starters, look at all the A's on the fabric. AR for Arkansas. And then they put these gorgeous tape, and this opens so you can, a little latch so you can put your stuff on. And then it's canvas. And then it's just absolutely stunning.
If I remember correctly, this is their small size drawstring bag.
Y'all, if you are not buying Barley Pearl, run, don't walk to their website on Etsy and get one, because they're absolutely lovely.
Well, and after we got these, I went on and I bought this one. This is a Barley Pearls drawstring, and the way that they've got it set up right now is if you don't like drawstring, you can choose to get
Your closure.
a zipper.
Yes.
Or it's either a zipper or a snap. I can't remember. I think it's zipper. But if you pick drawstring, it's this type of drawstring where you've got the extra fabric on top.
I love this.
And you get to choose your size. So when you see the listing, it's for the fabric, and then you get to choose which size and what type of closure.
And then, can I see your bag?
Which
Your, I just want you to know, if you look at them, they're exactly the same. She fussy cuts all of it so that it's right in the center. That's attention to detail. And my bag and Jessica's bag and Anna's bag, they all look the same. And then they also came with these little rulers with a carabiner and a key ring they came with. And it also comes with one that was attached to it, so you can carry it, and it's still a carabiner and then also a key ring. I just love the attention to detail that they have.
I think the double handles was something that they did for our bags.
I agree with that. They gifted this to us. And then they made Toaster a little bandana that matched with this same gray and the Arkansas fabric. And it's just absolutely gorgeous.
These are the people where the first time, I think it was the first time they came in, And they said who they were, and I'm like, start looking on their Etsy page. Before they even left the store, I had ordered something. They have such fun.
They've got beautiful fabrics.
And I mean, like, the tissue paper, it was like, all of it is amazing. Everything they do is stunning, stunning, stunning. And then we enjoyed them so much. And then Knit for Brains was here for our birthday party, and she brought bags, and she had really beautiful bags. I love these little ones that she made for us. Mine is dirty because I have used it for 2 years now. She puts, this is sparkle fabric, and she puts this on the inside of bags for me. And I'm telling you also, if you have not gone over to Knit for Brains Designs, go and look at her bags. Her bags are beautiful. She has really great fandom bags. She has bags literally for everybody's taste. They're gorgeous. And she's knitting us a sample she's knitting us the sock arm cardigan for us as a sample, and she's using Night Owl fiber, so she's almost done with that. And she was just here on the 25th, and she's almost done with it. She had one arm already finished. It was beautiful. So go see Knit for Brains website. She has beautiful, beautiful bags. So fun. And then we went, while she was here, we went to go see Galaxy Connection, which is in Hot Springs, and it is a store. It's like a museum for the 80s and 90s. And y'all, they had strawberry shortcake, they had Scooby-Doo, they had Rainbow Bright, they had things that we forgot about. They had Atari, and they had old TVs set up that you can sit and play the games on. They had vintage arcade games that you can play. They had Star Wars. We had so much fun. And then we always go to the Ohio Club and have dinner. I mean, it's what we do when they're here visiting, and we just had so much fun. So anyway, I was thinking about what else.
We had the eclipse party.
We did have an eclipse party too.
Okay,
that was a lot of fun.
I'm propose no more parties this year.
No, we have to have more parties.
I think we're SOL on that.
So we're about to have a party. We're having Tristan. And we're having a VIP event. Tristan's
the yarn crawl is kind of like a week-long party.
Yes, it is. The yarn crawl is a week-long party. And then
the retreat is a party.
And then the retreat is a party.
Yeah, but that one's a little more relaxing.
It's a lot more relaxing. But we have our retreat. And Anna dropped her ball of yarn.
In the middle of this gigantic table.
Yeah, we have a 14-foot table in the classroom, and it is way down there.
It's okay.
But we sold out. This is humbling. We literally sold out of our retreat in
about a week.
We put it up to
our spots.
The initial spots were like a week. We gave everybody who came last year a week to get on. Almost everybody re-signed up. One person sent a replacement so she could have her spot next year. And then we opened it up to 15 new people, and that sold out in like 3 hours. So yeah, we're excited to be having our second retreat. That was fun. We've had a lot going on.
You have another vacation before that.
I'm going to the beach, to Outer Banks again. We always go every year, and so I'm doing that at the end of August, beginning of September. We'll be coming home. I'm home 2 days, and then it's time for the retreat. So super excited about that, and I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Rockwall for my husband's company has a summer regional, so we'll be going for that. Also, and I think I'm going to see if we can go to McKinney Knittery.
So if you haven't gathered by now, we've been ridiculously busy all year.
We have, but in a good way.
But it's been crazy, which is why we haven't podcasted.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but we're upping our game on all of our social media. We're putting videos out now. I'm back to wool on Wednesdays, and we're just having, we're doing Makeup Monday now, which is talking about our Jane Iredale makeup. We have been super crazy busy, and we're just like kicking it up a notch.
Mm-hmm. And Lindsay has joined our team.
Yes, so
she is now part of the Arkansas Yarn Co. team, and she will be editing our podcasts now.
yes.
Because Lucas's schedule is ridiculous as
We're
well.
gonna miss Lucas. We will miss Lucas, but yeah, his schedule is busy too. So we've had so much going on, but we have missed you so much. What are y'all knitting? What do you have on your needles? We would love to know. And what have you been what's been keeping y'all busy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you have travel plans? We would love to know.
Jessa, do you have acquisitions?
Not that I haven't shown.
Oh, okay.
I do have one more acquisition that I haven't shown. Anna gave me this when I lost Molly, and I haven't talked about it, so I haven't been able to take it home, but I love it. Thank you, Anna, for that.
That was from a little shop in Mina.
Do you have acquisitions, Anna?
I do, actually.
Show us.
So I have the bag that, well, you already saw, but that's the string crazy. I acquired yarn for projects. So, there's the, so that one was for 2 evenings, top, and then all of the blue for the swing tee or something like that. And then, so, well, it was impossible not to snag another of String Crazies. So I grabbed that one for myself. And then at some point in time, I got you guys some of them too, but I don't remember what you did with them. Anyway,
I've got stuff on my projects.
Yeah.
So I bought myself Charmed and Dangerous is what
Dangerous.
It is very dangerous because every shop update that she does is incredibly tempting, and I even messaged her to tell her that she was killing me. But here is, I love her narwhals. So this was like a kind of a Poe one.
So cute.
Poe narwhal. And then a shamrock narwhal.
So adorable.
Aren't they so cute?
Yes.
I like to think of narwhals as being unicorns that like just evolved.
That
so they
swim.
didn't die off. There's this song which I didn't realize until I got to be an adult, but my dad would sing part of it, and
But then not all of it.
yeah, he would stop before the part that went downhill, but it was the unicorns don't make it through the song.
Can you sing the song?
I can sing the part that he always sang.
You should sing it for us. I've never heard it. I don't think I know.
So it, a long time ago when the earth was green, there was more kind of animals than you've ever seen. Oh shoot. So then it's like, you got your green alligators, your long neck geese, your humpty-back camels, and your chimpanzees.
Yeah, and
Your cats,
these
your
are
rats, your-
signs
I
that
don't
you
know,
did with
but
it.
we always did this road tripping song. Got your cats, your rats, your elephants, but Lord, I'm sure forlorn. I just can't find no unicorn. Okay, so, and it's, Noah is scrambling trying to find
Yes.
all the animals, and he turned out didn't find a unicorn that wouldn't get their act together and get on the ark.
That's
So
funny.
then they all drowned. And
Oh, no. That's how we got narwhals.
Yes. So I'm always taken with narwhals because I'm like, yep, they survived.
You're a sucker for a narwhal. I love it.
But I didn't know about that part until well into adulthood, and I think it somehow came on the radio, or no, a friend of mine was playing it in her car, and I'm just like jamming along, and then I'm like, what? What's happening? You know, my childhood was very sheltered.
It's so funny.
But yeah, so I think that's it. No, that's not it. Just kidding. Jessa brought back this
Really?
for
That's
me.
what I just bought. I bought that one
You
too.
gave her the dark one.
I know, but I bought this one too.
You went the day before I did.
I know.
and then this one. Wow, you guys.
Jessica
are
gave you
all
2 skeins of
tangled
yarn.
up.
She did.
That one I've had on order for quite some time.
You
but
didn't
this
give
one,
me any yarn.
Yeah, but this one is an inside joke.
It's pronounced bouquet.
It's funny.
I love that show. Which is Keeping Up Appearances. In
Yes.
case you've never heard of that show, it's hilarious. And the woman's last name is actually Bucket. And she refuses to be considered Bucket. So she says, it's pronounced bouquet. So, yeah. I love that show.
She made me watch it.
I did.
Well, we've also tried to make you watch Eurovision, and you won't.
There's a reason I don't go to Anna's house anymore.
Aw. I don't have access to Netflix, if that makes you... Which, really, that annoys me. Why is Eurovision only available on Netflix?
No.
I want to own that one.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I'm still of that, like, bracket where I have to have a physical
You like the
copy.
movie?
Yeah.
It is a good movie. Have y'all seen Eurovision? Anna and I adore Eurovision. We
Crack
cannot get Jessica to watch it. She will not.
I've tried to tell her it's a musical.
It's
They're singing.
entertaining. It's so fun.
It's moving.
It is. It's all of the things. It checks all the boxes.
It's got love.
It's Will Ferrell. I like Will Ferrell.
I do too. Jessa apparently isn't the biggest
It has
fan.
a little murder.
It does. A very little
A little murder. Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm. But I think now that is my... No. Okay, one more thing. I thought this was so sweet. A lady came in and she needed yarn for some kind of like an embroidery type project. And she grabbed some stuff that she had from her car to show what sort of supplies she had to work with. And she brought in this little kit that she had picked up somewhere along the way, but it has a bee and little flowers. And I said, that is so cute. I love that. And she said, I bought 3. Here, you have one.
Oh, how
It's
sweet.
like, no, you don't have to. And so then I tried to give her, some money for it. She's like, no. And I was, oh.
That's
like, "Aw."
sweet.
And then she's going to be coming in for crochet lessons.
Awesome.
Yeah. But
How sweet.
that made my day.
Yes, I bet it did. I love it when people do that.
Yeah, just
It's nice when you have just sweet people. We're so blessed.
I mean, it's not unlike Luann just saying, oh, you love that? Take it.
yeah.
Yeah, she does say that. Oh,
She
you love
ripped
it?
right off of their back.
You can have it. Yeah, Luann does say that. If you love it,
Just take
oh,
it.
you can
take
have
that.
it. Yeah, just take it. You can have it.
She may have never met the person before. Like, just take it.
Yeah. So we have really missed y'all. It actually feels really good to get back to podcasting. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's good to have the nice
We'll try to
routine
get
of
our act together so that we can do more. Don't you think? We need to be better.
We do need to be better.
We need to be better. We're trying to be better. I promise. It's just been
A lot.
A lot.
We've had the whole year started out
a lot.
fast.
Yes.
The year has literally sped by for us.
It's a whirlwind.
It has done a drive-by and left us in pieces.
Yeah. It
But
has.
we're still around.
We're still around. We've just But we really would like to hear what you have been doing and what you have going on, because that makes our day when we get to read your comments. Yeah. Well,
I guess that's all that we have.
it was a lot.
It is a lot, and we actually got through it faster than I thought we would.
Oh yeah, wait, look at that.
Yeah, but it feels like we've only been talking like 20 minutes, and it's already over an hour. So
Yeah, smidge over.
yes. Give us some comments. We love seeing your comments. We love hearing from you. We love interacting with you, and we will probably podcast again. We used to try to do it like
Every other week.
every other week, so maybe we can get back to that schedule.
If
at
not
least.
once a month.
At least, at least once
Let's
a month.
have a goal of once a month, and then we can surprise ourselves and everyone else happily.
Yeah, but I think that we're going to try to podcast at least one more time before the yarn crawl, so we can give you an update on all the things that are going on. And I also, like every trunk show that we have, we put them online so that if you can't come to the store, then you can still participate in the yarn crawl and the trunk shows, because we want you to feel included if you're out of town. So absolutely, we'll be putting those on, and it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll podcast one more time, hopefully before the yarn crawl, to let you know what our scheduled events are going to be. We're super excited about it. Yeah.
We've got
Anyway.
fun stuff coming.
We have a lot of fun stuff. Lots of fun things in the store. We have, I've been shopping. We have our very own yarn from self-striping yarn from Rachel from Night Owl Fibers. It's so beautiful.
We have a store color.
Yeah.
We have a
she
store
dyed this for
color.
us.
We have a lot of new yarns in the store. So if you haven't had a chance to check out our website, please do, because there's a lot of fun stuff, and we're bringing even more fun stuff. I believe that the Sexy Knitter is going to be sending us a trunk show for the crawl also, and she always has the most amazing things. She's quite talented. So we're going to have lots of fun stuff. So we will do another podcast right before the crawl to update you on the things that are going to be on the schedule. And so anyway, thank y'all so much for joining us and commenting. And sorry it's been so long. We're going to try to do better. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. We'll talk with you soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.